Thank you guys all for being here. We are here in the Stan Sheriff Arena. With me, I have, of course, the mayor of the city and county of Honolulu, Rick Blangiardi. Along with that, we have the executive director of the food bank, Amy Miller, Coach Wade, legendary coach here in with the University of Hawaii system, and Lois Mannon. We are here because we're talking about something that is so essential to the state of Hawaii and our people. We're talking about food. What impacts our families and our keiki and ohana more than the things that they eat? The unfortunate reality is we think food insecurity and hunger is something that happens in another country or different parts of the world, but it's happening right here in the state of Hawaii. And Amy will talk a little bit more about that, about how many percentage of people are impacted by food insecurity and hunger on a daily basis. This is the second year where the state employees will be joining forces with the city and county of Honolulu employees to raise awareness and raise funds and resources for our people. Last year, we set a joint goal of attaining 500,000 meals, and thanks to the efforts of both the state employees and the city employees, we have hit that goal to provide 500,000 meals for our people. This year, we are upping that challenge. Our joint goal, Mayor Blangiardi and I have set the joint goal at 515,000 meals. 515,000 meals will go a long way to feed our very own vulnerable population. $1 is equivalent to about 2 meals. 1 pound of food is equivalent to 1 meal. So you can see how every single dollar and every single pound of food makes a huge difference in our joint goal. With that, I'm going to turn it over to our mayor, Rick Blangiardi.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. I always like to follow Sylvia because she's very thorough and she had all the statistics, but I know you're going to hear even more from Amy. So let me just say, first of all, I'm very proud of the men and women at the state level and at the city and county that we get to participate on something so essential to this community. You know, I've been involved with the food bank really since I came back home in 2002, having been a broadcaster and being involved with that for many years. And I've been aware, having been on the board for some 18 years, of what the statistics were. But it's only been in the last couple of years where the statistics have now gone off the charts with respect to food insecurity. So let me just say, conceptually, if you will, if we have one thing in common, men, women, young, old, as people, we all need to eat, we all have to drink. And most of us sort of think that that's automatic. But it's amazing the majority of people where that is not automatic, where they go to bed each night wondering if tomorrow there'll be something to eat. It is amazing that we have people having to skip meals just to be able to feed their kids, in some cases even fasting for a whole day just to have enough food to feed their family. I can't imagine the anguish that that creates. So whatever effort we can make just to even help those people very much in need is really profound. And so once again, I'm really proud that we're going to partner with the state. This was put on hiatus initially after COVID. Last year we got back together again. She's already told me she's going to make her numbers, so I'm going to challenge the city and county that we're going to exceed those numbers. But I want you to listen to Amy Miller, the executive director of the food bank, because she and her team is no small challenge. The work they do is actually miraculous, and it's so essential and so important for our community. So without any further ado, let me introduce Amy Miller, the Executive Director of the Hawaiʻi Foodbank.
Aloha, I'm Amy Miller, President and CEO of Hawaiʻi Foodbank, and I want to actually start out by just recognizing the incredible work that our state, our city and county employees do every single day. These are our true heroes. These are folks that are teaching our kids, they're keeping us safe, they're taking care of the land, and on top of that now, they're partnering with us to ensure that everybody in our state and our city and county have access to safe and healthy food. So on behalf of Hawaiʻi Foodbank, we are incredibly grateful for this partnership and our ability to work together to make sure folks have food. The stats are pretty terrifying, actually. Last year, Hawaiʻi Foodbank released a study 1 in 3 households are food insecure. That means those folks in that family don't have enough food for everybody to live a healthy, active lifestyle. 10% of our households are going without food for whole days at a time. 6% of our keiki are going without food for whole days. Here at Hawaiʻi Foodbank, we've seen our service numbers tick up and up and up. Right now, we are serving about 170,000 people on average every month. That's twice what we were seeing before the pandemic, and it's actually numbers that are about the same as we saw at the height of the pandemic. So the need is real, the need is there, and we are so grateful, again, to the city and county and the state for partnering with us to make a difference. So this food drive couldn't come at a more important time. It really couldn't. As Lieutenant Governor said, every dollar provides food for more than 2 meals, so every dollar really counts. And then that's someone that will get, someone will be able to put a meal on the table because of the generosity of our city and county and state employees. We're also really excited to partner with UH Athletics, and I'm going to turn it over now to Coach Wade. Mahalo.
Aloha. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you guys inviting me down today to talk about this really important outfit that does so much for our community. We're very blessed to get the level of support that we do in the community. And the people in Hawaii have shown that they can support not only a volleyball team to the best of any place in the world. Literally, the support that we get is really humbling and awe-inspiring. But we also can get out and support things like the food bank, and they do such great work in our community that it's just something that we really can all get behind. It's really hard to argue with the impact that they're able to have in our community. So I'm hoping that everybody that comes out and can support UH Athletics, and like I said, has certainly proven to do that. We got some big matches this weekend. A lot of people are going to come out and support. Take the time to support the Food Bank of Hawaii also. It's a really worthy cause and something that we need to all be a part of. Thank you.
The state and county, the state and city and county of Honolulu Food Bank Food Drive have already started. This program will run till around mid-May, but you don't have to wait for any event to donate. You can always go to foodbank.org to donate online. You can drop off your canned goods at any of the food bank facilities. You can also drop off food and make donations at select city and county of Honolulu offices. You can even come to our office on the 5th floor at the state capitol. This weekend is jam-packed with UH Athletics. On Friday night, we have a huge matchup against UC Irvine. And we are UC Irvine. And we are expecting a sellout, right, Coach? And it will be terrific. This weekend is not just UH men's volleyball, it's also softball, it's baseball and basketball. Any chance you get, bring your canned goods, bring your money down to the stadium and enjoy sports. At the same time, feed our people together. I think our hope is UC Irvine game, it's a sellout, and every person bring either $1 or more or a canned good. And that would be terrific, don't you think? Yeah. And with that, closing remarks to Mayor, and then... Yeah.
It's not that I'm competitive or anything, but it's kind of hard to get to the 5th floor to state capitol, so you can drop off. You can drop off your goods at any satellite city hall or fire station in your neighborhood, just to make it really convenient. Of course, to the 5th floor to state capitol. But what I just suggested is a lot easier. And no, anyway, we're all in this together. We're going to actually exceed our goal this year. I'm challenging the men and women of the city and county and at the state to make their contribution. And it's a great honor to be associated with UH Sports. And as people fill the different venues and come and bring those donations, I can promise you, you'll feel good about yourself. Mahalo. Thank you.